Alright, so you do need your sketchbooks for this next part. Life update. I did have the baby, our baby, little baby Harvey Jacob Wisnett, and he's a cutie patootie. He just needed to come a little early because we had complications, which is very common in the third trimester for some people, but he's here, and we may be bringing him home tomorrow, so we'll see. But other than that, we are continuing on with your Polynesian exploits into Fiji this time. And of course, you saw as the video, Fiji is an archipelago of islands that are the nation of Fiji. So in your sketchbooks, okay, with your pencil, we'll go over a few designs that you can use in the borders of your Fiji Masi paintings that you're going to be doing. I simply need a few rows here. Don't need to be terribly long. Okay. And we are going to divide these. Alright, first one I'm going to do is a very common one. We are going to do plus sign first in it. I'm going to zoom in on these. But then we're going to also put an X through that. So we're going to divide this into 8 planes. And what we're going to do is we're going to color in or shade in every other one. So it gives an interesting pinwheel design to it. So you want to practice that a few other times. Plus sign, an X through it to divide by 8. You simply shade in every other one. It makes a cool pinwheel pattern to it. Alright, another pattern you can use is triangles and chevrons. So we've got the triangles first. And we have the chevrons above. And you simply color in the chevrons and triangles. So that's your next pattern. We can also have a triangle that fills up the whole thing, top to bottom. And we have a little plant motif kind of thing going on in here. So 3 leaves. And we color in. I know, my pen's running out. Ugh. We can color in those other triangles. X's always work. You can add designs like that, either side of your X, like dots. So this cloth is also called Tapa Cloth. Okay. And a lot of the islands have their own kind of version of this cloth. Fiji's is very famous though, and they definitely make it very beautiful. But all of them do use some sort of bark though. Remember, these people have no sheep, so no wool, no flax, so no linen, and no cotton. Okay, so no cotton. And the thing that they really wanted to trade with Christian missionaries and explorers once they came to these islands was cloth, because they found that cotton cloth was just so much nicer than what they had, so much easier to work with, was more durable than what they had as well. Alright, last pattern I'll show you, you can come up with your own patterns as well, is we're going to divide these with diagonal lines each. Going to put 3 in the bottom corner, 3 circles. And then we're going to have a wavy pattern. Kind of reminiscent of shells on the seashore with the waves lapping up against the beach. So that's some examples of some patterns you can use in your Masi drawing. So we're going to go with decorative Masi. So not so much one that tells a story, but one that is simply for looks and decoration. I'll keep this here for just a moment for anyone who is struggling. And then we are going to move on to the big paper to show you what you're going to do. So the rulers you're going to use today are being borrowed from 2nd grade, so please take care of them. Treat them nicely, because they are not mine, they are someone else's. And we are going to at least be using a, let's see here, what straight edge can I use? I'll use an envelope as a straight edge. Camera, you and me are about to fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the middle blank for your decorative thing, but we're going to come in and we are going to make a border using that straight edge. Okay, and about 1 inch to 1/2 inches. The top does not have to be as equal to maybe the side lengths. Maybe you want a thick upper bar and a thick lower bar. If you hear talking, I got family over. They're trying to help get the house ready. You're going to be doing this on a piece of watercolor paper. Though if you want to try a rough draft design of your choosing, you may. Okay, so I have my divided border, okay, of my thing. And you can put decorative Masi designs here in the corners. Flowers are always a big thing. Okay, so flowers are a big thing. And then you're going to divide up. I want to see at least 3 patterns in the border. at least 3. I'm just going to freehand this because you don't have time to watch me measure out stuff. You're going to do this in pencil first and then do it in permanent marker to make it that bold black, like the soot that they use in their dye. And you're going to divide these up. You can make them long, you can make them short, but you are going to fill them with the patterns that we just talked about from your sketchbook. Alright, so filling up a pattern around this, and then in the middle, what you're going to choose is either like a hibiscus flower or a tropical bird that lives in these places. We got frigate birds, we got albatrosses, we got a lot of terns, a lot of birds nest on these islands. Or you're going to choose a type of sea life to include in here. And we've talked a little bit about them, whales. There are tons of sea turtles in this area. We've got coral reefs, which are full of things. We had someone do a moray eel last time. We had people do just a huge thing of fish going by. So dolphins, we have a lot of choice when it comes to sea life around these islands because of the coral reefs that grow on the sides of these extinct volcanoes. So let's see here. I'm just going to go with something quite basic. So you can go with sea turtle. You can have decorative swirls around them to represent water and then moving through water. Bubbles. Alright, so kind of an example of that. When you are done tracing everything with permanent marker, you are going to watercolor your Masi drawings, and that will be it. So I can't wait to see what y'all do. So watercolor paper, do pencil first, trace with permanent marker, motif of a sea animal or a tropical bird or tropical flower are found in these places. Okay, if you need to do some research, do some research. You need 3 patterns in your borders, and the whole thing needs to be watercolored at the end. Alright, I can't wait to see what y'all do, and hopefully, well, no, I'm on bed rest for the next few weeks, unfortunately, so we'll see. We'll see.